YouTube, we've got some Madden 23 Ultimate Team information. We've got some new promos, some new programs coming to Mud. We've also got some returning programs with a little bit of a twist. We're going to get into the trading market, all that sort of thing. But let's first start out. You can see on the screen your Season 3 script, aka the new class. Returning, aka is going to be back starting this Monday, January 16th, with current players with, of course, iconic nicknames. Tyreek Hill, the Cheetah. I'm sure we'll be getting a card. I know the first thing you guys are probably thinking, I had some people already ask me it, am I buying any old aka cards to potentially prep? I am personally staying away. They were already very stingy with not allowing, I think it was full aka players go into the sets of new aka players. You could only use the actual baby pieces for those cards. I also think they are describing it as aka a new classic. It's going to be an entirely different program. I think even tab like inside a MUT, when you go to search by program, it will say aka a new class. So personally, I'm not buying anything. They will be 96 overalls. We can expect probably 6 to 8 cards on Monday. 93 overalls will be the baby pieces. So if you do want to buy and take a little bit of a risk, maybe buy some 93 overall AKAs for training this card. Let's take it back though to that little Season 3 blog script. You also can see right after aka the new class, weekly wildcards and more. Of course, we don't know what we're going to get, but weekly wildcards. So are we seeing wildcard Wednesday come back to month? They didn't say Wednesday, more so weekly wildcards. There's not going to be too many days of the week where we can get, and again, it's going to be weekly. This is going to be a thing we get every single week that does what? I think that's the definition of weekly, alongside aka. So it's probably going to be now, we don't have a set date for this, so we probably aren't going to see this like this upcoming Wednesday. If I had to guess when this content is going to be, like, what day is it going to be scheduled for? I think it's going to take the place of Team of the Week on Tuesday after Team of the Year. So basically, like, after the Super Bowl, I wouldn't be shocked to start seeing this weekly wild card, whatever it ends up being. If it's flashbacks, heavyweights, it might just be a carbon copy of Wildcard Wednesdays, but just move to Tuesday, and that's why I don't want to call it Wildcard Wednesdays. But yeah, that is a really good information here, because I was a little bit worried about how the MUT off season was going to be on a weekly content schedule. Back on to Madden 23 though, we got a new reroll, of course, the 86 plus playoff player. You can pull 86s, 88s, 91s, 93s, and of course the 96 champions and LTDs. Cost 5,000 training. I haven't seen too much good out of it. I think I'm gonna have a video out on it tomorrow, going through the odds, the cheapest training, what to do with each card. But in bigger news, in my opinion, like a bigger impact on the training market and the market as a whole, the 90 plus zero chill reroll did get removed. I kind of thought that, didn't have a timer on it, but it kind of made sense that the zero chill season was going away. The 90 plus zero chill reroll was going away. So impacts on the market right away. Stocking stuffers have risen to around 70,000 coins. They were easily under 60k for the past 2 days. Alongside with stocking stuffers, 90 zero chills haven't moved too much. They're up to like 24, 25. More so just rarer on the market on a per card basis. I'm sure Randall Cunningham is very expensive now. Ghost of Madden Pass, 95 overalls. The very in meta cards, right? Julius Peppers, even Ray Nitschke, Warren Sapp, Herman Moore. These guys are creeping up now back to 300,000 coins. They were really in the low 200,000s over the past 48 hours when the market did drop, and now they are back up to 300k. The set is definitely still cheap to do. It's like 225k you need, or 230k, 240k. You need 2 stocking stuffers, a 94 Ghost of Madden present, which are down at around 105 to 110. So there's definitely some profit to be made with the Ghost of Madden pass sets. But overall, yeah, Ghost cards, stocking stuffers are on the way up. Another big market change we've seen this morning with Season 3 coming into the game. A lot of people were waiting to do their objectives to level up their comp pass and eventually get XP for Season 3. So we've seen 80 to 81s now jump all the way back up to 6.5 to 7k. We've also seen 78, 79 golds jump all the way to 7,000 coins. And I know I was talking about saving, right, my 78 through 81s for eventually Team Diamonds, maybe comp pass 2 weeks down the line. I am selling these cards for 6.5 to 7k. That was the number I really wanted to hit. I didn't really want 4 to 5k. I wanted more 6 to 7k. Well, we hit that number, and while my binder also is getting a little bit full, I have been selling a lot of 80 to 81s this morning for that 6.5 to 7k range, and I would advise you to do so. There probably will be another moment right in the next like week and a half where you can restock up on 80s and high golds for 2,000 coins again. But for right now, I'm taking these 6.5 to 7K for these low overall players. And the last little thing I want to talk about, right? Some new news, shout out New Heights Travis Kelce, Jason Kelce, love that podcast. But in a shocking turn of events this Thursday, we did not get 95 Reduxes, which was, again, shocking to me because they have been very consistent about bringing the next lowest overall of LTDs into Reduxes on either one, when we got a new highest overall, that would have been last week for 96s, or just the week after, which would have been this Thursday. What does this mean? To me, this kind of says 95 Reduxes are probably going to be dropped simultaneously with the TVP, and that would probably have to be pretty soon, right? Maybe next Thursday, the following Thursday. It's probably going to come back in the next, I'd say at worst, like 2 weeks. It's definitely looming. People are already asking for it in every single EA tweet. The TVP, Redux 95s dropping together, we don't know. All right, but that is all the information, right? New stuff that just, emerged today on the market. Rerolls, the Season 3 blog was a splash of content. I think a Mutt nerd's dream, right? With weekly wildcards potentially coming back, or potentially they are coming back. And AKAs, right? We've been investing in AKAs all year on that Monday, so that's really, really good to hear. But what have I been doing? What have I been up to today? Well, you see the coins down to 11 million. I was talking about buying training over the past week, and I have been doing so. Now, right now, the market is in a very odd spot. I'll get into the lazy sell prices, but I have been buying and just 94 overalls this morning in the low 100s. I am trying to prioritize buying Ghost of Madden. Even so, Team of the Week cards and all Madden cards over the likes of Legends, because Legends are very popular, very flooded on the market, right? I already have enough Kurt Warners, Ty Law, Darren Woodsons. I don't have a lot of Team of the Week, Trevor Lawrence, for example, Cameron Wake, and of course the Ghost cards and the Zero Chill cards. I forgot to mention those. They don't have a reroll anymore. We're already starting to see their market go up, creep up a little bit. The 94s taking a little bit longer. Ghost cards I'm talking about to go up in price. But this morning, and it kind of had to do with the whole reset of the Xbox service. If you were unaware, PlayStation had a 12-hour sort of break on their servers. I think it was Tuesday night going into Wednesday. Well, Xbox had their server break all of Wednesday night going into Thursday morning. So when we logged on the game for Season 3 and the new playoff content, there had been no listings on the market for the past 12 hours. So it was a very odd market. I mean, as you see right now on the 94-95 filter, right, 94s are going for 125. I've actually monitored the lazy sell actually buying of these cards. There has been some sales for 129 on cards like Ty Law and Joe Thomas, which are the cheapest 94s in the game. If I even go down to 92, 93s, 92s are somewhere around 59K to 60K, which is a pretty good price considering I've bought all my 92s under 50,000 coins. The 93s are a little bit hard to sell because there's been so much supply between the new 93 playoff cards today. Of course, the Campus Hero 2 93s were the cheapest trading for about a week. But the market is in a weird spot where the lazy sell prices and training, you would say, is actually about up, or it's up a little bit from yesterday. However, you can still buy like overalls really, really cheap, especially 94s. For whatever reason, 94s have just tanked this morning, and that was music to my ears. I had around 22 mil when I started the day, and you can see I'm down to 11. I've been buying 94 overalls pretty much for under 102, 101, buying at 2 per. I mean, all the training I've bought together, I think I have somewhere around 70 mil, 80 mil worth of training in my binder. I've probably bought an average of, I'd say, 2.1 to 2.2 over the past week or so. So I feel very, very comfortable, and I'm honestly proud of myself for not going out and buying a ton of training when it was at 2.5. I was patient. I listened to myself. I said, wait for the make rights. And even after the make rights, wait for content to drop. Wait for Team of the Week. Be patient when it comes to buying training, because there was no real reason for training to rise, at least until this Thursday. And well, I did that. And well, the training prices I got, I'm very, very comfortable with. And I'm still buying. Of course, I'm buying right now. My price really, I'd say, is under 2.1. I'd like to say under 2 per, but prices definitely are creeping upward. At the time of this recording, it was a lot easier to buy earlier in the day. But yeah, I've been, and again, prioritizing Ghost of Madden Pass, Ghost of Madden Present, Team of the Week cards, any cards really that aren't Legends, I would say. But yeah, the market is definitely a buyer's market, but it also is a seller's market. If you have no 80s or 78, 79s and your auction house is clear, go ahead and start lazy selling your cards and overlisting your cards, right? Go list 92 overalls for 60K and 65K, and if they sell, you're making 5 to 10K after tax per card. 94 overalls, right? If you bought those for 115 on Monday, go ahead and list for 130, 135. Take your small baby profits, and if they do sell, take those coins and go funnel it back into training, again now at 2 and 2.1 per. Market is in a very, very good spot right now. Now with the news of AKA potentially coming out on Monday, we have it is coming out Monday. We also have weekly wildcards on the horizon. It seems to be there's going to be a lot more uses of training other than just the TVP, at least for the rest of this year. So it's exciting for the training market. I think that is all for this video. Comment if you have any questions. All the video out tomorrow, by the way. I'm going to be going through a bunch of different sets and lower tier ways to make coins in season 3. Expect that video sometime tomorrow in I'd say more so the morning, in the afternoon. Comment if you have any questions though about this video. Like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you are new, and until next time, peace.